but it kind of set me off on a track, and he ended up getting into dance and ballroom and then musical theater. And it's funny coming from the science background and jumping into this artistic world. I felt like a whole half of my brain that I hadn't used. I'm jumping into that side, enjoying it, finding some success, even though I was like jumping in. I mean, I grew up doing sports, and like felt like every instrument I could get my hands on, and grew up in the Church of Christ, so we sing all the time. So I was harmonizing with, I think, before I was walking. I didn't even know what it was. And it was
in shape notes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, just sing the shapes. And I learned music theory because I did like 7 years of piano, and I did all that stuff, but I never like married the rhythm with the music with the coordination of sports. And so like it kind of blended together, found dance, fell in love with it, started a production company, was like choreographing for music videos, started choreographing and directing some musicals, moved to LA, booked a Disney tour, and then like my first month, went around, did a tour around the country, thought I had a shot at Disney Channel, so was the first to leave the tour, kind of burned some bridges there, and then through kind of a random, it's a longer story than it's worth telling right now, but kind of through someone kind of else felt like it, probably my fault too, kind of dropped the ball, ended up not getting the opportunity, go to the bottom barrel of what it's like to try to make it in the acting world in Los Angeles. And I came out there with a vision of, I want to tell stories, redemptive stories that help heal people and build bridges of understanding between estranged people. It's like, how do we like love the world with this? And it wasn't until COVID happened that I slowed down enough and realized that my vision had fallen from this like grand redemptive vision of what I was going to do with stories. And I was going to help try to heal the world, try to bring peace, bring perspective. I wanted to tell stories that like a dad and a son leave the theater, and all of a sudden they're like, and the son's thinking, oh my gosh, I think I like understand my dad in a deeper way for the very first time, because that was our dynamic.
Yeah.
I just witnessed that. I didn't know that was his perspective. Why didn't he just say that? Maybe he didn't have the language
but the arts actually translated that for him.
That's it. So they like taps into the story. But I slowed down enough over COVID, and I was like, I think I'm miserable. And my vision had fallen from tell redemptive stories to like just survive.